So I knew the church we went to was really weird growing up. And as I got older and I saw other people in their churches, I was like, wow, ours was weird. And then I looked it up one day and the word cult was attached to it.
Did growing up in that super religious environment kind of cause you to rebel?
Oh yeah, let's go with the stereotype here, of course. Like I didn't know what a gay person was until I was 12. My dad told me one time, if you make out with girls, let demons enter your heart.
Damn. So he's like super religious.
He's very religious. They're not homophobic. They're just very, very classical Christian.
All right, guys. Madison Morgan here today. What an outfit.
Right?
Do you wear this all the time?
I wear it to church most often.
Nice. You go to church every Sunday?
No.
No, not anymore.
Not anymore. I actually have very, very religious parents, though. It was interesting. We're starting off with something spicy, I guess.
Yeah.
So I knew the church we went to was really weird growing up. And as I got older and I saw other people in their churches, I was like, wow, ours was weird. And then I looked it up one day and the word cult was attached to it. And I was like,
wow,
something was off.
Where was that one at?
It was in Southern California.
Oh, yeah.
A pretty normal place, like not a super religious place, but it's there.
Did growing up in that super religious environment kind of cause you to rebel?
Oh yeah, let's go with the stereotype here, of course. Like I didn't know what a gay person was until I was 12.
What?
Like I never actually heard of one.
I was about the same age, I'd say.
Really?
Yeah. Because they weren't shoving it down kids' throats like they are now.
Yeah, everyone knows what a gay person is now. It's just interesting to I've just never heard of one.
Yeah.
Until that age.
I would say probably intermediate school is when I learned.
Intermediate school?
Yeah, 5th grade.
5th grade.
Yeah, so about the same as you. But now I feel like they know it before they're even in kindergarten.
For sure.
Which is crazy. You know, I don't like that.
You don't?
Well, you do?
You don't like gay people?
No, I don't like that they're pushing it down.
Oh, I was like, okay, let me just clarify.
No, I don't mind gay people.
All right.
I know a few gay people.
You know a few?
Yeah.
Ever thought about being with a guy?
Hell no. What the fuck? Have you thought about being with a girl?
I have. Definitely thought about it.
And you acted on it?
I did.
Nice.
I'm just giving you a hard time. I know.
How old were you when you first did that?
14? No, 13.
Wow.
I know.
That's young.
I know. It was really weird. Like, funny and weird. Like, I was with, like, 2 of my girlfriends, and one of them was, like, she was just, like, a horny little girl. Like, she was just, like, a pervert, and she would just say the most outrageous stuff. This is still, like, when I was, like, really into, like, the church thing. I was, like, very, very sheltered. And we were with another one of my girlfriends, and then she was like, I want to film you guys making out. And we were like, yeah. For some reason, we, like, let her do it.
Damn. At 13.
At 13.
And then it was game over.
I thought I was like I was hot, but I remember I was like, oh, I'm so dirty. Why did I do such a thing? And then now I'm like, oh, that's cool.
You didn't tell the parents about that one?
No, they never found out. Thank God.
Well, now they know.
My dad told me one time, if you make out with girls, it lets demons enter your heart.
Damn. So he's like super religious.
He's very religious. They're not homophobic. They're just very, very classical Christian. So.
Do you still talk to them? Or you?
I do.
Really?
Yeah, they're really good people.
They don't get affected by what you do?
They don't like, I don't think, no, so they don't like it, but they still accept and support me as like a person. So that's more than, I can say for a lot of parents out there.
Yeah.
But I don't think any dad's like dreams for their little girl to grow up and get gangbanged on, in all fairness.
Yeah. How old were you when you got in the adult industry?
It was in my senior year of high school.
Damn.
Like right at I turned 18 right at the beginning.
So you planned it out?
No, it happened on accident.
What? How was that an accident?
My parents and I got into like a big fat argument one day, and then they're like, you can leave the house. And I was like, okay, well, I don't want to do that, but whatever. And I worked at IHOP and Pizza Hut, and I went to high school, and what did we make back in our day? What, $8.25 at the time? So I was like, well, I can't like live somewhere and pay rent and have a car payment and all that. So this girl kept posting on Facebook, make $200 a day, make $200 a day. And I was like, what is that? And so I hit her up like, what is this job? And she like was super vague. She wouldn't tell me, but I was desperate, right? So I called up my old boss, and he was very much a smooth talker. And I'm like, okay, still don't know what this job is, but he sounds nice. So I rolled in, and I wore like business casual attire, like I would wear to like a normal interview.
Yeah. And
then I go, so like, what is this job? And then he essentially explains like what webcamming is. And I'd never heard of webcamming. There was no reason for me to really know back then, or I think a lot of people hadn't really heard of it either. But he eventually goes, yeah, so you can get paid to eat and sleep or something along those lines. And I go, whoa. Paid to eat and sleep. That sounds like the easy way out. I'm taking it.
It's not a bad offer. $200 a day to eat and sleep.
Yes, and then my first day actually did make exactly $200, like $200 and like 8 cents or something like that.
Wow, just for webcamming?
Or what? Yeah.
And you had to talk to guys though, right?
Oh, of course. Well, I remember I was like, oh, I won't get naked, like, because I was just scared, or it just wasn't something I'd made peace with yet. And I was like, oh, well, I'll do it, but I won't get naked. And then I remember one guy was like, just please. And I had no boobs. God bless this guy. He's like, I just really want to see your boobs. And I was like, no, I won't. Yeah. Okay.
And then it was game over from there.
Yeah, and every time I got talked into it, though, like, I always, like, remember I kind of, like, had fun. And I was just like, oh, I don't care. This doesn't, like, bother me. Like, I think it's kind of fun.
And then it escalated from there, from the webcam?
It did.
How did that happen?
Brazzers hit me up a couple years ago because I got a big Instagram following back when that was more important. And before everyone had BBLs, I have a really naturally big butt. So I would just take a whole lot of booty. My friends like would still, even to this day, like I've never seen so many pictures of someone's butt. But I just was posting them on up there. And yeah, then I got, Brazzers hit me up, said, we'll give you a contract. And I said, oh, well, I'm going to go with anybody. This is kind of the time.
And it was more than the webcam money.
So at that point I had started doing, this isn't even like, this is kind of an obsolete thing now, but premium Snapchat. That's what came before, kind of paved the way for it.
I heard of it. Premium Snapchat. Yeah.
Yeah. It was I had a couple of friends that like made $1 million in a year.
Wow. Like
over $1 million. It was really good money at the time. But I was already doing that. So I definitely was doing like adult work. I just wasn't. So people in the industry will say like mainstream work. So if you upload your own stuff and you do like, that's like, you're doing amateur, right? But if you shoot for the studios, like, I don't know, like Brazzers.com or Naughty America or like Team Ski, just to name a few, or BangBros.com, like that, those are like studio sets. And that's when you're like a professional.
Got it.
So to speak.
And that's how you started, right? And then now you have an OF or no?
Oh yeah, I had it before all that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay, so you do both?
Of course.
I feel like these days you have to, right?
You have to. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I know a lot of people pick one or start with one and then they make fun of the other one, but
I don't get what the big deal is anyways. I think they're both cool and we're doing pretty much the same. Like being on a studio set is a little bit more challenging, but yeah, I think the beef people have is like very imaginary.
Yeah. What's more challenging about it?
With OF, you can just shoot whatever you want and whatever feels comfortable versus like if you're on a set, you have a PA, a makeup artist, a camera guy, a lighting guy, a photographer, a director.
Damn.
So that's just a lot of moving parts. And then everybody, of course, like has to get their own time. Like it's just like it's a bit more corporate, I suppose. And then the studio will hit the director up and say, here's your script. We need this kind of video and we need you to make it for us. So sometimes they're like, okay, well, like most of the time it's never on a bed, which is really funny. Like they do not like beds over there. Let me tell you.
Really?
Oh, I don't know what it is with being like anti-bed.
It's kind of ironic.
So right, kind of ironic. But they'll be like, here's like a kitchen island. Like we need 45 minutes, and we need to see everything. So you just do like more challenging positions. I would say like stuff you just wouldn't do at home because they're not super comfortable.
Yeah.
And then sometimes they're like, we need to relight and move. And then the guy's like, dick is up and then it's down and then it's up and then it's down.
Yeah, he's got to keep it up for an hour.
Oh, God bless them. God bless.
It's a long time.
It is.
I think they get tired by the end of that, you know?
For sure. It's bad though, because most of the directors are cool about it. They're like, hey, I got one too, or whatever. Yeah, like, and I try to never give them a hard time because, like, they're doing the best they can. Yeah. Things happen. But I've been on set before where like the director will be like, what is wrong with you? Why isn't it hard? I'm like, stop yelling at him. I want to go home too.
That would make it worse, I feel like. Yeah. You're getting shamed for it.
I know. I'm like, this is not healthy.
Like, how would you get turned on at that point?
Right. I try to help them out at first. I'll like, fluff them up a little bit. But if it's taking them like an hour to finish, I'm kind of like, yeah, you're on your own, buddy.
An hour's nuts.
Yeah.
So some guys are lasting that long.
Okay, I don't want to say that. I mean, it's a little bit exact, but it's taken. We've all sat there in like silence and waited like 20 minutes for the guy to keep jerking.
Holy.
He's just having, he's just not having. He's just off that day.
20 minutes just to get hard?
No, well, that's happened before too.
Jeez.
To finish the finishing
to
shot.
finish. Okay. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, and again, it's fine because it's been up, down. Like, again, it's 20 minutes out of my day. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't want to stress him out.
Damn. What's the
it
most...
comes eventually.
What's the most memorable scene you've done that you remember? You've done a lot, but...
I have. Oh, God. Dread was interesting.
I bet.
Was
a foot long.
Videographer over there's laughing. I said it to my videographer. I was like, "Hey, can you edit this trailer up for this video?" And he's like, "Is this a joke? Like, is that like a real penis?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
He's like the nicest guy in the world.
I know
too.
he's been on the show.
Oh, has he? Oh,
yeah.
cool.
We've talked about the issues he deals with.
Mm-hmm. He goes, "Oh." I asked. I was like, "How many is it?" He goes, "Oh, I don't know." He's like, "Oh, like I mean, at least it's like 10, like something like that." Like I was like, "Only 10?"
12 is insane.
I don't know how big it is. It's big enough though.
Yeah, like that's just. I feel like at that point is that too much? Like
it felt. I'm not gonna. Okay, so it definitely hurt. It wasn't anything to do with him. It's just that's the way the anatomy is. But there were times like during the video I was like, "Oh my god, this is like to die for," because it just hits spots no one's ever hit.
Damn. Okay. Okay.
There were a couple times where I was like, "Woo."
Okay. Wow. Guys got some work to do then.
Yep. And I did a trans girl gangbang. So I got gangbanged by a bunch of trans girls.
What the? Trans girl gangbang. Is that a category now? I haven't heard that one.
It was for me. It was really fun. My friend who set it up is like her and her girlfriends. And she has like this big, giant like Barbie mansion. And they're all wearing like pink BDSM Barbie clothes. And I got there and they're like all running around, like trying to do stuff. And I was like, okay, it's like, where are we filming today? She goes, "You're bottoming."
Oh my gosh. So how many of them were there?
There were 3.
3? Is that the most you've done at once?
No, I took 10 at once.
Oh my god.
Well, not trans girls at the same time.
10?
I took 10.
That's...
They said it. They're like, "Yeah, so we scheduled like a gangbang for you," and I'm like, "All right, it's time of my career for that, I guess." And then, which I was really excited about. I was stoked. And I was like, "How many guys are coming?" They're like, "We don't know," because sometimes guys like drop out or whatever. Somebody's test comes back or like I don't know, shit can go wrong, right? And then there were 10.
You must have been exhausted.
My friend said I sounded like I was getting axe murdered.
Jesus.
I was tired, but I had such a good time.
10? Oh my gosh.
They were so nice. They were like all these like big giant dudes. I was like, "What's up? How we doing?" I think they were like more nervous than I was.
Wow. I don't know how Bonnie Blue does it. She's coming on soon. And
oh, is she?
Did 1,000 in a day.
Is there video proof of this?
I heard there was, but she just got banned on OF yesterday.
I saw that.
Because she was trying to do like more than 1,000 or something.
I know. I see all these people. They're like, "Oh," I got on TikTok like, "Oh, she's setting society back." And I'm like, it's her choice. I mean, she can. Everyone who signed up is a willing participant.
That's a good point. It's not like she's making them do it. Like guys are signing up.
Yeah, and she's the one who wants to do this. So I don't know if people are gonna get mad at that, but like I generally don't see the problem with it if everybody's consenting adults.
Yeah, I was just shocked though. I'd never seen someone get banned like that on OF.
No, I think just bad publicity from it, but that sucks for her.
Yeah, because she was making $500,000 a month.
Good for her.
That's a big stream she lost.
That is.
Hopefully she'll figure out, because I don't know what paying, but probably nowhere close to that, right?
No, they're not really. Tube sites don't really pay anything.
Really?
Mm-mm.
So you make most of the money off the OF stuff?
Yeah.
Did you build yours up to a good size?
I did. Did pretty good.
Twitter marketing?
Twitter, mostly Instagram.
Instagram?
Instagram.
I thought they banned you if you posted there.
I have friends that are like, "How do you post what you post?"
And you never got banned?
Oh, no, I've been banned like so many times.
Yeah.
You just appeal it, you get it back, because I don't actually break like the terms of service.
You just post like half nudes.
Yeah. Like, I mean, you obviously can't just be like vagine out, but.
Oh, man.
Some cheeks, just showing out some
yeah,
cheeks.
cheeks are fine, right?
For sure.
I did want to ask about the webcam days.
Yeah.
You ran into some wild fetishes.
Yeah, so the website I've been on there for a long time, and it is specifically like more of a fetish website because you can take the girl into a one-on-one show. So that's where the fetish people go.
So it's just you and the person.
Yeah, it's just you and the person. So they flock towards that website. But yeah, guys with like hardcore fetishes are really funny because they just fixate so much on these really minute things and you think to yourself, how could this turn anyone on this much? To have spent $600 on this regularly. And it'll be like, I've had guys ask me to brush my teeth. I've had guys ask me to like sit on a balloon. Or there was one guy actually not too long ago and he was like, hey, he pops into my chat room and he goes, hey, do you have your tonsils still? And I go, yeah. He goes, oh, can I see them? And I go, okay. So he takes me to like the little chat room thing. And then he's like, oh yeah, like zoom in on the back of your throat. I want you to just cough it up for me so I can see those tonsils in motion. I'm like, yeah, daddy, you like those tonsils, they big and juicy.
Oh my God.
He was thrilled.
Tonsil fetish.
A tonsil fetish.
That's the craziest one I've ever heard.
Isn't that funky?
Yeah, I've heard some wild ones, but that one takes the icing, I think. Tonsil fetish.
I had all these tags like juicy tonsils, like great gagging. And I was like, oh, I'm wife material.
Yeah, because I know there's a poop fetish. You
You
don't do that one?
Never. I don't even like to discuss bathroom. Like for being as like having a bit more of a wild lifestyle and being various people's bodies and people being a little used to mine, I cannot stand bathroom humor or anybody mentioning things they did in the restaurant.
Wow, that's your line, huh?
I can't do it. Like it makes me like just want to like kill myself and kill the person who's talking about it.
Damn. So you'll get banged by 10 dudes, but if someone brings up poop, that's your line?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not getting...
Everybody's got their thing, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
No, I'm like such a prude about it.
Have you turned down a fetish request?
Yes.
Which one?
Definitely, what is it called? Scat. That's like the official title for like poop stuff. Like,
oh, okay.
That's probably like the most crazy like common request people will want. Or no, a lot of them will be like, "Can you fart for me?" And I'm like, I've never done that a day in my life ever. First of all, and second of all, no.
Yeah, I've heard that one too. The pee one too.
I don't mind the pee. It's not like something where I'm like, oh my God, like I gotta have that man golden shower me. Oh, yay. R. Kelly me. But it doesn't really bother me. I let somebody do it once. Like we were partying with like this one director and he was like, I just love to pee on people. And my boyfriend and I at the time were like, oh okay, cool. I mean, do you, boo-boo? And then we were like all partying. We're all like super drunk in the pool. And then he like gets my boyfriend and me. And then he like kind of props me up. He goes, do it. And like swims away. And I was like,
no way.
Okay. And then I did it. And I was like, did you like that? He goes, no. I go, me neither.
Oh my God.
That was kind of that. But I'm not shaming it.
Damn. So you had a boyfriend at the time?
Yeah.
Was he in the industry?
He was.
How'd that end up?
It's hard to date in the industry. I'll say that.
I've heard that. It's
hard.
Just natural jealousy, right?
Yeah, the guys are pretty competitive with one another, and then and I understand like it's not maybe your favorite thing to like, but also like you're the one doing it too, and then you knew this girl did it before you got with her, so I don't really understand the switch up.
Yeah, I think you just need really good communication. Like Adam and Lena pull it off.
Yeah, they do.
Like she just did another scene with was it Dredd or
I don't know.
I forget the guy. It was someone else, I think. The other black guy. I forget his name, but
there's a couple.
Yeah. But yeah, he doesn't care.
He doesn't? Well, I know she didn't. I don't think she filmed Boy Girl for like a really long time though, right?
She took some years off, and then they did that one viral scene, and then they just did it again last week.
Oh, yeah. Good for them.
And Adam doesn't care, so.
Shout out.
Have you been on that show, Plug Talk?
I have, yes.
Nice. How was that?
It was fun.
Yeah, you had a good interview?
I think so. Our Plug Talk?
Yeah, Plug Talk.
Yeah, I did Plug Talk. That one was cute.
Yeah?
A lot of booty.
That's the craziest podcast I've ever heard of.
Plug Talk?
Yeah, where you interview the guests and then you have sex after.
Like, the big orange couch, baby.
Crazy. Adam's doing big things, you know? Mm-hmm. You had an incident with his former co-host, Sharp.
Oh, my favorite.
I saw that episode.
Yeah, that was an interesting interview.
How shocked were you with how things went down?
I was pretty surprised, for sure.
Did you have any idea he'd be that angry, I guess?
I did not do my research like I should have. I was definitely really surprised with how the interview went. Granted, I had a couple of friends say like, hey, this is just kind of how he does things. And I was like, ooh, I should have done more research. But, you know, I mean, he does get a lot of views and he's doing whatever he needs to do to get that done. So I understand.
There's podcasts that just shit
It wasn't
on.
my favorite interview, but I get it.
Yeah. There's pods like that just shit on OF girls, you know.
For sure.
Fresh and Fit.
Oh, that one. Yeah. I don't watch it, obviously.
You should go on that one.
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I think Sharp was enough for me.
It's funny though, because I know like girls that go on these shows and they get kicked off and then they just make a ton of money though.
I did make good money when that happened.
See?
Gotta say.
All PR is good PR, right?
That's true.
What's the next big idea you have for a video? Anything planned?
The next big idea for a video. You know, I'm in a little bit of a... Would writer's block be applicable?
Yeah, creative block, I guess.
Creative block, there you go.
Yeah, I would consider that for you.
Pardon me?
I would consider you dealing with that, yeah, if you can't think of anything.
Yeah, I filmed kind of everything at this point.
Damn. So there's nothing you can think of left.
There's got to be something, right?
You've done all the role play stuff, all the sex positions.
Most of them I can physically do.
3 trans on one, 10 guys on one.
Yep.
What's next?
I think you just kind of keep doing that. You go back to regular boy girl, I guess.
Damn. What's the end game for you? You want to retire? Or you want to keep doing this for a while?
I do. I really want to do this as long as I can. And I remember, of course, when I started, people were like, well, what about when you turn like 30 or you can't do this forever. And I understand why people would say that for sure. But MILFs exist. MILF money is the greenest.
MILF's the best category, right?
It's definitely up there. People like the MILF stuff. So once I kind of realized like I had the option to not ever have to quit, I was like, great, I get to do my dream job. Whatever.
Never get sick of it. You just...
Oh, there's times I hate it. I think with any job or anything you really love to do, you're going to have, even if it's your dream job, some days it's not your dream job and it's tedious and frustrating, whatever. But that's just life.
Are your
it means you care.
Yeah. Are your DMs pretty crazy?
They're nuts.
A lot of celebrities and blue checks in there.
When I was big on Snapchat, because I just keep getting deleted, so I don't really mess with it. But yeah, a lot of athletes, a lot of rappers.
You ever respond or no? Yes.
I can't name names, but
you signed some NDAs for sure. Yup. You've been to some Diddy parties.
I have not been to a Diddy party.
You haven't?
No.
Like actually, or you just...
No, genuinely, I've never been to one.
Okay. Have you been watching the trials?
I know some people who did go. I will say this, though. So I've never been to one, but there were a couple guys that I ran into on set. About 4 or 5 different guys told me this exact same story. They were all like really pretty. Like they would come into set every once in a while, but they were usually like Magic Mike dancers. Like, so that's the kind of guy. And they said, oh, Diddy hired me for something this weekend. And I go, oh, like how'd it go? They're like, yeah. So like basically Diddy would watch them like hook up with the girl, but then Diddy would get like very involved and he'd be like, oh yeah, just like get your shoulders up and just touch her like this, and he would just be like touching on the guy, and the guy was like, and I heard this exact same story like quite a few times, and they would go, is he trying to whatever, like just get off of me, let me fuck this girl.
It's like a cuck but like reverse.
Yeah, so he basically would just like choreograph these like scenes he would want them to do, and then he would just feel them out, you know, kind of literally, and then be like, oh, I wonder, like, I guess like figure out if they're bi or not. So
wow, I guess it's a pretty clever way, right?
Yeah, like
they're already naked,
right? Like, do you want to come to a party? Do you want to like have sex with this girl and get paid? Do you want to fuck me and get paid? No. Okay.
Oh my gosh, have you been to a swinger party before?
Never.
Really?
Never.
I'm actually shocked you haven't done that.
I know. I went
stuff.
to the Green Door one time with my friends. It's like this God bless it. It's
I heard
like
it.
This terrible like janky club in Las Vegas. It's the most known one. It's the Swingers Club. And my friends and I were all like hanging out one day. It was like 4 of us, like 2 guys, 2 girls. I told my friend like Dre to I was like, here, you're gonna be my little buddy for the night. And then my friend and his girlfriend. So anyways, we walk in, we're like, oh, sweet, because we're pretty wild, you know. These aren't industry friends either. We're just like having some drinks, hanging out. And we got in there. There are no women to be found. Just some of the craziest, like creepiest looking men on earth.
Ew.
God bless. I don't know what we really expected. But we like went to like a little private room and we're like, oh yeah, we're at the swingers club. And then like 8 or 9 guys like piled on in. I was like, get me out of here.
Jeez, that's sketchy.
I was like, get me the hell out of here.
So you could just have sex in any room there? Like, how does it work?
I don't remember in too much detail, but I just remember it was dark. It was really dark. And then we paid for like a wristband and like got like a drink pass. And then they were like, oh, like if you guys want to do stuff, here's like this tiny dark room. And then all the boys just, like little penguins, they just shuffled on in.
Sounds horrible. You think
they were not cute? I would have. Yeah, they're not cute.
You think they'd have like a ratio thing or like?
That's what I thought. We're late because even like if it's not a girl you necessarily maybe would want to go with, she's gonna keep her dude in check, or they're just gonna be on better behaviors.
Oh, yeah, Vegas isn't the scene for that. But LA, I heard, has some sex parties that are pretty pretty nice.
Those really cool ones. Like you have to like everybody gets tested, everybody signs a waiver, like no cell phones and like.
You've been to those, haven't you?
I haven't. No one invites me to swinger parties ever. It's ridiculous.
Why do you think that is?
Oh, I'm always single.
Isn't that a good thing?
I would think so.
Yeah, I feel like you could just find a date for the night and pull up.
It's not something I've really looked into too terribly much. Yeah. But
single,
just no one invited. Maybe nobody wants me to come.
Could be. Single by choice or just?
Oh, by choice.
Yeah. Super busy with work.
Yeah. And if it's not like, I don't know. Like, of course, dating can get complicated and all that, but shouldn't it be fun?
Yeah.
Like, most of the time? If I'm not having fun most of the time when I'm dating someone, I don't want to do it.
I could see guys being intimidated to date you.
Very. They kind of are.
You need a really strong person to be able to pull it off, I feel like.
That's true.
With the scenes you're doing. Shout out to Riley Reid. She found a good one.
She did.
Happy for her. Mm-hmm. She was someone I watched growing up.
Oh, she's such a sweetheart. her dude's really, I don't know him super well or anything, but he's very nice.
Hats off to him for doing that.
She's a great girl. She deserves it.
Yeah, she's nice. You said earlier you took some blowjob classes?
I took a blowjob class once, yes.
In Vegas?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was at one of the adult stores.
You could just walk in and...
Yeah, I remember she gave us... I don't remember a ton of details from it, to be honest, because this is like 10 years ago. But I will say, she gave us a cucumber, and she was like, okay, everybody, just put that in your mouth. And I put it, and it's so hard. It's like cucumber. And then she looked at me like throughout. She goes, someone's eyes are watery. And I was like, shut up.
So it was like a group class?
Yeah, I was like, leave me and my watery eyes alone.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. If I'm taking a class like that, like a sex class, I'd want to be one-on-one.
I mean, the group thing made it funnier. Because everyone's uncomfortable together.
It
was all girls.
Oh, no guys?
Well, I guess a guy could have joined, but I don't remember there being one.
You also been arrested?
Oh.
We got to talk about that.
Oh.
What happened there?
I have dressed up as a cop.
Yeah? So not in real life? That was role play?
A little role play action for you. Get those cuffs on.
I've tried cuffs.
Have you? Yeah. I don't really care for them.
I don't like them.
Right? I always thought, I was in high school when I tried it. I was like, oh yeah, like the cuffs. And I was just like, God, this is uncomfortable.
It sounds fun and then...
Like whipped cream. Like whipped cream is not actually fun.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. I feel like that's something like something I tried in high school. I did like chocolate syrup and like whipped cream and like all that stuff. And I was just like, it looks kind of cool. I get it for like but like in real life, I'm just like, ew, I'm sticky. And I don't like the taste of whipped cream. But I just don't like being sticky afterwards.
Yeah. No one talks about what happens afterwards.
I know. That's kind of the problem there.
Yeah. What excites you then?
What excites me? What's interesting is I've been more into like vanilla. Like I like the freaky deaky stuff. I really do. But I've gotten like more into like, maybe it's like with age or just like the stuff I've had over the last few years, but I'm like more into the vanilla stuff.
Really?
I know.
That's shocking.
I know. And I was always just like, ew, vanilla. And now I'm like, I can have a little taste of that.
Yeah, because you think you'd be so over it by now,
I think if it's with the right person, you're never over it.
So you believe in love?
Of course.
Okay. Of course. So you're romantic at heart.
Yeah. Surprise, bitches.
It makes the sex better.
It does. I'm just being real with you. Like, have sex with the person you really love or have great chemistry with is always gonna be good.
Way better.
Yeah, even if someone was just like on paper better or could do like different, better, crazy moves or whatever, like that's well and good. Like even if they're better, but like someone you have like chemistry that you love a lot, it's gonna be the best.
100%. Wow, I'm shocked you have this take, honestly.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You think someone in your industry would just treat sex as like a business?
I mean, there's days where that happens, but I don't like to.
Do you want
But
to
I
care?
did because it was fun.
Yeah.
Have as much fun with it as I can.
You still have the same passion for it as when you started in the industry, or have you kind of mellowed out?
I don't like to film as much as I used to, but I still like sex in general for sure. And there's times I definitely still really enjoy filming it. It's just your first versus like your 500th. It's just gonna be different.
Over 500 scenes?
Pretty sure.
Wow.
Pretty sure.
Was it all different guys or?
No. There's definitely some repeats.
Okay. Wow. 500. Well done.
Oh, thanks.
That's got to be up there, right?
Dad is proud.
You might as well shoot for 1,000 if you're halfway there.
I know. I need to like actually sit there and like count how many. But
What
yeah.
a problem to have.
I know.
Wow.
It's been a ride, people.
Any regrets?
Ooh, this is kind of a deep question, or is it? I don't know if I would tell you if I had
didn't
any.
mean it to be. My bad. If it
No,
was.
that's okay. I don't know. I can't really think of any, and I don't know if I would tell you, to be honest.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Could get pretty personal now that I think about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I try to live day by day. I think everything that happens happens for a reason.
Yeah, sometimes like when things, because of course I do have like my little things I regret. I suddenly can't think of any at the top of my head. But what I try to do is I'll think like, okay, well, what about this bad thing that happened and it turned into like a good thing?
That's literally what happens every time.
Yeah, something good generally comes out of it eventually.
In my lowest moments when I look back, it's like right after that, the best thing happens.
What are some of your regrets? Do you want to tell me?
No, because I'm at peace with them.
Okay, so you don't want to like.
So even though they were
Gosh.
regrets at the time, now the way I live, like I really don't have any actually.
That's cool.
Yeah, so they used to be, but now I'm like treating it more as a lesson.
As a lesson.
Yeah.
It's very disciplined of you. I like that.
I try not to live in the past because I used to.
Is that you on your shirt?
Yeah, I'm gonna launch a cartoon one day, inspire the next young generation of people.
Aw, look at you. What a cute cartoon you are.
Not bad, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to my designer.
Who's your designer?
Meek. She's from the Philippines.
Ooh.
And now she lives here because I was able to pay her enough.
Are you Filipino?
I'm half Chinese.
Half Chinese.
Yeah.
You I didn't get that right.
You like Asian guys?
I do.
Yeah? That's a rare take.
Really?
Yeah, most
There's
girls
some really
don't.
sexy Asian guys out there. I don't
Really?
know. I don't know. Maybe people have not explored enough, I guess, if they disagree.
Represent. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, they're very intense in the bedroom. I like that.
Very locked in, right?
Very locked in the bedroom. I like that a lot.
Hard workers. We make up for it with the lack of size, the length.
I've seen some pretty young Asian guys for
Really?
sure.
Natural though?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't really. Okay, there is nothing you can do to make your dick bigger.
No, there is.
What? You're lying.
No, I swear to God.
No, tell me so I can tell everybody because they ask me. Like I don't have a penis.
There's
by the way,
two
so
things
how
that
would
I know for a fact, Ken, because I've seen guys do it.
What is it?
And I've had Sterling Cooper on who's told me about it as well. So the first one is penis
Oh,
pump.
so I got Sterling, this part guy, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I know Sterling, and yeah, he has like a book about it, right?
Yeah. First
Oh,
one is the
Sterling.
penis pump. And I've had the founder of a penis pump company on the show, Sam. Shout out to Sam.
Okay.
He grew 2 inches from pumping for like 10 years. Second way is...
All right, so an inch every 5 years.
Yeah, for him, I guess.
Sick.
Second way is stem cells. You could get a pea shot in your dick.
Ouch. But okay.
Yeah, girls get it in their vagina if they want to get tighter.
But
You know?
I don't know. I know you don't have a vagina. Well, as far as I know, who knows? But
I don't.
as far as I know, but I would never want to be as tight as I was ever again. That shit really hurt. Like I don't remember a lot of painful things in my life. I remember losing my virginity was painful, and my girlfriend had told me like, yeah, the minute it goes in, you're gonna be like, oh my god, no, take it out, just because it hurts so badly.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Guys just like tightness. So.
That's true. Although I will say if you don't go at it for like 2 to 6 months, it mostly goes back.
It resets.
It does reset.
Wow, I didn't know that.
I was scared because, I've done what I've done for a long time. And I don't run around asking people, oh, you think I'm tight? Because I didn't want my feelings hurt. But I hooked up with like a guy friend of mine. And I didn't shoot for a couple months prior to that. And then he told people, and mine was like the guillotine. And I was like, oh.
Damn.
I was like, me? Thank God.
Wow. So
I
it resets.
didn't think that at all, but
I always
Yay.
wonder if that was a myth or not. If you have sex a lot, like, does it get looser? You know?
I would say like super loose, but like I'm sure I don't know if you shoot with like a Dread or an Alex Jones, and then the next day somebody else slides it in, it's not going to be
Temporarily.
It's not going to be quite the same. It's the same house, but the furniture has been rearranged.
Yep. So you said guy friend you had sex with. Can guys and girls be only friends, in your opinion?
Yeah, it's not super common, but yeah.
Okay.
Usually, I will say this though. Usually, it's because the guy wants to have sex with the girl. She just hasn't done it yet.
See? So, yeah.
Usually.
I agree. I think no for most people.
Mm.
There's very rare guys that can just separate the two.
I think it becomes really platonic if it's like your friend's partner.
Friend's partner.
Like if it's like your friend's husband, you see him all the time.
Yeah.
And he's kind of like your buddy,
I got
but that's
some of
like
those.
her husband or like her man or whatever. And you're like, oh, okay, yeah.
Those are easy to separate from me.
They're super easy to separate.
Super
yeah,
easy.
exactly.
But I'm talking about just like a random guy and a random girl. That there's no other family relationships or friendships involved.
Well, every guy friend I've had definitely like wanted to sleep with me at some point.
See?
I mean, we were definitely really friends, but you know,
And
they
you caved
became
in?
my friend because they wanted.
You caved in? You slept with them?
Not every time, but yeah, sometimes. Sometimes.
Wow. Well, they got out of the friend zone at least.
They did. I mean, yeah,
I'm
Why
sure you're
not?
friend zoning a lot of guys too.
it's happened.
You get any weird fans? Like when you go to AVN and stuff like that?
I love my fans. I really do. They pay my bills.
That's good.
They
I've heard some
They give me a career. I'm just thankful.
I've heard some weird stories.
Have you?
People getting followed and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, there's one guy that came to mind when you said weird fans. There is one that popped in my head, but I don't want to be honest, I don't want to super mention him because if he ever sees this, he's going to be like, what?
He'll
Is
probably
this about
see
me?
this.
Like,
Nah,
it's a little bit stalkery, so I'm like, maybe we
respect.
don't spotlight him.
Yeah, respect. Well, that was fun. Anything else you're working on, want to talk about or close off with here?
Ooh. I just did a BDSM Barbie dungeon this morning
BDSM.
for adulttime.com.
I don't even know
My
what that
friend Aubrey
stands for.
Tate directed it, and it was fun. I did like, the girl and I was like with the trans girl, and we both dressed up like Barbies, and then we like did like little Barbie voices and like arm movements. And so she's like, yeah, when you do like the positions, can you do it how like a Barbie doll would do?
You like the trans stuff.
I like T-girls for sure.
That's your little your niche you're carving.
I like it all.
Does it feel different?
It does.
Okay.
It does.
Thanks for the honesty.
Does it feel different to have sex with like a trans woman
Yeah.
versus a man? Is that your question?
Yes. Yeah.
It does. Yeah, it's very different.
How so?
Smell, because a lot of trans women take hormones, so they smell very different from a man.
I could see that.
Yeah,
I just meant
they're
more
pretty. They got big boobs and long hair and makeup.
Yeah. I meant more the touch and the feel, but that makes sense too.
Oh, I've had some like really rail me out. Let me tell you.
Really? Okay, so they could still pound in there.
They go to Pound Town. Let me tell you.
All right. Well, we'll link your Instagram. Anything else you want us to link in the video?
Instagram. How about Twitter?
Twitter.
Or X.
We'll link your Twitter.
Yeah. And what about the?
We'll see about that one.
If you wanted, if only one of my fans wanted to look me up by my name, Madison Morgan, you could find it.
Fair enough.
Wink, wink.
Cool.
And then X Twitter at Madison Morgan XO, hugs and kisses. Instagram Madison Morgan X.
Love it. Check her out, guys, if you want to watch some trans scenes.
Do it.
See you next time.
Thanks, guys.
That was fun. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps the show a lot with the algorithm. Thank you.